our latest drought monitor out today, and we did see actually a slight worsening of drought conditions. Not much though, but last week we were at 9% of the state in a moderate drought. Now we're back up to 10%. So we do have rain chances in the forecast for tomorrow. So hopefully we'll at least hold that steady, if not improve it, with next week's report. Storms ongoing here off to our north and west. Still pretty quiet across central Louisiana, but as we go into Friday, we are going to be looking at storms firing up here. We do have those southeasterly winds here, bringing that moisture back, and as our upper level trough approaches tomorrow, that'll really give us the lift that we need to get some storms going on Friday. Then we see some ridging in place for early next week. It looks like it'll be quiet for the first part of next week. One minor disturbance passing through. That one shouldn't affect us too much early in the week, but then the later part of the week, this trough will start to make its way towards the area. So we do have a severe weather risk tomorrow, primarily from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. and especially in those daytime hours. Once we get into mid-morning and early afternoon, I think is when we're going to be most active. So pretty much our entire area in that level 1, and then around the I-10 corridor in areas south, a level 1, and the yellow is level 2, level 1 across the I-10 corridor. Tornadoes possible tomorrow. Large hail, definitely a bigger threat tomorrow, and damaging wind gusts. Should be a pretty quick moving system, but we will see some heavy rainfall at times, so there could be possibly some isolated flash flooding. Shouldn't be a big issue though. But as we go into tonight, we'll see some showers start to move in, even a few thunderstorms, mostly after midnight. And our first round will be this first round here to our north that moves through in the early morning hours. I think a lot of that stays to our north, although we could have some rumbles of thunder down into northern parts of central Louisiana. But that early morning round doesn't have really much of a severe threat. Our main severe threat starts after 7 a.m. tomorrow, particularly with this round, which gets going sometime around mid-morning or so, and that'll continue into the afternoon and early evening hours. And it's that round that we'll see the possibility of seeing some of those supercell thunderstorms. So those are the ones that could become severe and produce tornadoes tomorrow afternoon, as well as damaging winds and hail. Looks like most of our rain is out of here again by the early evening. We may have some lingering showers into Friday night, but once that cold front pushes through on Friday evening, our severe threat will end. And then we'll see some lingering isolated rain Saturday morning with some cloud cover. And once we get a secondary front pushing in on Saturday, that'll bring the drier air in, and that'll clear us out for Sunday. So we do have a good chance for rain tomorrow. I think most places see less than an inch, and in fact, in a lot of cases, a lot of us will see less than a ½ inch, but there may be a few isolated spots that get a little bit more than that in that 1 to 2 inch range. And it will be pretty mild tomorrow. Not going to cool off much tonight with all this moisture returning, so low to mid 60s here for tonight. And then highs tomorrow, somewhere in the 70s, low to mid 70s to some upper 70s in a few spots. Of course, not expecting really to see any sunshine tomorrow, and we'll see a nice drop in dew points for the weekend though, as that dry air filters in. Winds will be pretty breezy tomorrow out of the south, and with gusts up to 20 miles per hour. And the weekend is looking good. Again, the clouds hang around for Saturday. Sunday, we do see partly cloudy conditions. Chilly start with lows in the 40s, highs in the 60s on Sunday as well. And then we even have some upper 30s there for Monday morning, but a gradual warming trend after that. Should be sunny and quiet through Wednesday of next week. Then another chance for storms returning by